So I recorded a video live last night. It was fun. I was lit. And it was fun. Yeah, but when I woke up this morning, I was like, let me delete that. I'm sure I said something good in it, but I was very intoxicated. But it was a message I wanted to get across. It was the message of the day. I don't know. I think it was something about patience or like people being trash. Like when you think about all the trash they leave everywhere. Like plastic bottles, cans, just like we drive past so much trash all the damn time. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to nature. It's disgusting to see how people move. And then I guess I'm part guilty because once the mess is so big, I'm driving past. I'm like, I'm not cleaning that shit up. Right? But to my credit, I am a woman and I have kids. So what I look like stopping on the side of the road and picking up trash. But like, the town I live in is a little on the cleaner side. I've seen worse, and I've seen it like all across the world. They show you videos of un momento, por favor. So they show videos of India, Africa, China, I'm sure it doesn't look like that across the whole entire country, but yeah, it's some pretty junky shit, right? And I think a part of the problem is, like everything's wrapped in plastic, like non-degradable stuff, right? Non-biodegradable. So like, I love the earth that God gave us. I like looking at clean, beautiful things. Like when you look outside, I just want to see the trees and the birds and the squirrels and whatever other animal happens to travel the path that I'm observing. The blue skies, just earth, nature, the way God intended it, right? I mean, because we're all sharing this earth, like with the animals, with each other, with everything. But like a lot of times when you look out, like all you see is fucking trash, like plastic bottles, cans, every kind of trash, like wigs, weaves, like everything, right? I'm just like, damn, like it's like sharing the world. Like sharing the world is like living in an apartment or a big house or whatever. We'll just compare it to this. And like a house your father gave, like our father was like, here's this big ass house, live in it. And then your siblings or your cousins and shit is just nasty, right? So what should be done about trashy ass people, right? Like, for example, like I have immediate neighbors who are trashy as fuck. Like, they literally left a diaper in the yard all day. No, it wasn't all day. It was for several days. Like a fucking whole ass, shitty ass diaper. Like they drop stuff on the ground when they go get their dumpster. And it's just wild to me because I'm like, where's your conscience at? Like, if you want to know a lot about a person, look at how they respect the world, the earth. Look at how they take care of the earth. Like, you riding with somebody and they just throw a whole ass fucking glass bottle out the fucking window, right? Not a glass bottle. At least with glass can be like be absorbed into the earth, but like a plastic bottle or a can or like a whole ass bag of food. Like a lot of stuff can be biodegraded, but the problem with that is until it is, it's just an eyesore, right? And it just bewilders me. Like, I guess we become that busy and that fucking trifling that we just can ride around like we kings and queens of the planet and not take care of it. And look at how nasty people are now, right? We got people running around with masks as fuck, scared as fuck of this pandemic. Excuse me. Scared of this pandemic, scared of the virus, right? I don't want to die. Whatever. Double mask. And then these bitches, and they take off the fucking mask and just throw it on the fucking ground. They can't even put it in the trash. Like, they walk out the grocery store and throw their nasty, stank breath ass mask right there on the ground. Like, you scared to die, but you're not even taking care of the earth that you live in, my nigga. Like, you're not gonna die of COVID, but like, something's gonna die because you trifling. Some animal, something, some ecosystem, something, right? So it's just interesting to me. I mean, I can't say that I'm perfect. I can't say I'm perfect that I don't just throw shit out the window. Like, if I do, it's like a straw paper. If I'm in really desperate measures, it'll be like a straw paper or like a receipt or something that I know that after it's ran over a couple times, it's gonna get thrown away. I do recycle. Even though the recycle company don't want none of the shit I put in there. Like, you thought they wanted paper, plastic, and glass. No, they just want that industrial size. I think all they really want is like the industrial size plastic, like the like your leftover laundry bottles and stuff. I think that's all they really want. Cause like they ran up on us a couple times. Like, this is the recycle bin. But granted, it was because my little, I wouldn't call them lazy, slightly lazy, because you know when teenagers are teenagers, they be slightly lazy. But my middle son, he kept like telling him to take the trash to the garbage. He takes it to the recycle bin. And so, yeah, I can get that. They was opening up, you know, trying to get recyclables, and they was finding a whole ass garbage. So. But I do recycle. I no longer buy plastic bags. Graciously, I have a store that actually still sells brown bags. Like, so, and they're like, I think 5 cents, 6 cents, maybe 7 cents max. I don't even think they're that much a bag. So like, you can stack up on like 20, 40 of those mugs for cheap, and you'd be surprised at how long they last. The only thing with them though is like don't get them wet because they'll fall out at the bottom. Hold on, give me a sec. Gotta get back into my residence. Come on, love. Thank you for your patience. You can carry this. Almost there. Thank you, audience. I'm just trying to squeeze these videos in the midst of life, so give me a couple secs. You can go let it down if you want to. the sweet youngest princess I have, like, she's so bothered. Like, she's so bothered. She got woke up today early. She over there like I should have been. Since I was twisted on that wine last night, I seen it had 4 views. Hopefully they didn't download it. But if they did, oh yeah. Only a weirdo be like, oh yeah, I got this. As you know, it's a lot of weirdos out here. But what I was saying is, like, with the brown bags, you know, I feel good with that because the earth is gonna reabsorb it. It's wild because when you go to the grocery store, like, most stores don't have brown bags. Like, they're starting to get them now. And then, like, you got to ask for them if they have it. They be in a cut. And then, on top of that, like, they'll just automatically default to plastic bags. But, like, they be so reckless with these plastic bags. They be doubling and tripling. They be putting, like, like 2 cans in one plastic bag and then triple it. Excuse me. Like, I heard in New York, I think it was New York, I think there was a ban on plastic bags. And God bless whoever put that mandate in. Like, I don't know if it was New York. I'm not sure what city it was at this moment. But God bless whoever signed that mandate, right? Then we got the styrofoam cups. You know, people don't fucking think. Why don't people think, right? Like, this shit ain't going nowhere. You eat a bag of plastic. Is your body gonna break that shit down? Right? But we just throwing all this shit out in the earth. Now, you drive through some areas, it just be piles of trash, right? Shit's not going nowhere. You know, and so people talk about global warming and different stuff, but, you know, and I guess that's, rich people don't really care about that because they live in neighborhoods where, like, they live at the top of the hill. So all the trash is rolled down to the bottom of the hill, right? Where, you know, the everyday people live. But, like, nobody stops their cars. Nobody makes a campaign to clean this shit up, right? Like, the stores don't, like, big business doesn't give a fuck because everything comes in plastic. Like, for some dumbass reason, like, everything comes in fucking plastic. Like, shit that doesn't even need to be wrapped in plastic be wrapped in plastic. So I don't remember what I made that video for last night. I'm sure it was somewhere on this concept. You have to forgive me. I've been off for, you know, about six days, I think. Shit feels so fucking good. It really does. So last night was my turn up night. And it was fun. But I don't know, just trash ass people. And it disturbs me that I share a planet with so many trash ass people. Like, do you care about the earth or not? Like, you know, I seen a video where like they had to save this whale, if I remember correctly. Like, they pulled all this damn plastic out the whale. Like, the poor fucking sea creatures, like every animal, right? But the poor fucking sea creatures, like, they're not even on land with us and they out here getting fucked up over what the fuck is happening. You know? So I'm curious to know how that's going to be fixed, right? Because how long can we get away with this shit? You know, people, how long can we get away with this shit, right? Before the earth starts vomiting this shit up. You don't gotta be like no fucking spiritual person. You don't gotta be no hippie to understand what is being said. Take care of the motherfucking earth. Y'all take care of your motherfucking cars. Y'all take care of your motherfucking houses. Bet you if you walk in your house, your shit crispy as fuck. Take care of the motherfucking earth. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Some of the shit I be seeing out there is disgusting. I know I'm not the only one. Like, it brings tears to your eyes. It makes me feel like this shit is hopeless. Like, there's gonna have to be something that happens, because if not, like, motherfuckers don't want the apocalypse or the return of Yehoshua or whatever. The rap, like, whatever. What's the Battle of Armageddon. They don't want that shit. They all scared of that shit. But something has to happen, because this is 2021 and look at the state of the world, and nobody seems to be making it better. Like, you have a lot of people who have campaigns. You have a lot of people who do speak up, and they talk about, recycling and reducing and reusing and being careful, but they can't be on watch 24/7, They can't. There needs to be a bigger mandate to take care of this earth. And there needs to be. Graciously, I live in a neighborhood where I don't look outside at filth every day. Kind of, sort of, because my neighbors be on that filth shit. But I be shutting that shit down. Like, trash come over here, snatch it up. Like, fortunately, I can't do nothing about living next to a trashy ass neighbor. But hopefully when people drive down the street, they see the difference. Like, this house is clean, right? I've contacted their landlords and all that stuff. They don't give a fuck. They really don't. Which is why I hope to move soon. But I love nature, and I love the things that God gave us to enjoy on this earth. So it's just, to me, I just wonder about the consciousness of so many that they can literally drive past all the garbage and filth in this world. It's polluting our water. It's polluting our soil. There's some things we have control of, and there's some things we don't. We don't have control over these blowing chemtrails in the air and chemical factories. We kind of do, because, like, if we just stop fucking with this shit, or we call these motherfuckers out and say, what the fuck you doing? You're not doing this. As a whole human race, shit would get done. But we not there yet. That's the great dream. But until then, if everybody is conscious of their space and what they do, that should make it better, right? I got them a little better. They're not as crusty, but they were smooth yesterday, but that wine might get a little crusty today. But I don't know. It's just, I think that's what I was slurring about last night. I deleted that video. And I must needed to. But that's just what I wanted to talk about today. I think that's what I was trying to touch, is just trashy ass people and how they take care of the world that takes care of them. So I know this resonates with somebody. I know somebody out there like, oh my God. Like I was saying about New York, I think it was New York. I think it was. But, there's the plastic ban. There's the styrofoam cup ban. And you should have heard motherfuckers on this forum. I was on crying like, oh my God, they're banning plastic bags. And like, they was big mad at people like, good, they banned them bitches. They was big mad, right? The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck? You can go buy reusable bags. You can get brown bags. Like, you can just put that shit straight in your car from the cart and take that shit in the house. Like, what's more important to you? See, people think so fucking short term. That shows that how many people are not spiritually awakened, are not spiritual creatures. Because you thinking so short term. You mad because they're banning plastic bags? Like, you're big mad too, right? You angry at people who like good. You just thinking about your time here on this earth, which is already corrupted with garbage, right? But then when you die, kids is gonna have to walk through the shit that you probably left decades ago. Clean your shit up. Be more earth conscious. It's that simple. And with that said, that's it. And I hope everyone has a great day.